All right, and thank you very much, everyone. I'm back from my break time, and let me talk about my little bit story of my Tokyo experience last week. You mentioned, yeah, I mean, you noticed that last week I was in Tokyo for 3 days, I believe, something like that. I had some meeting there, nothing to do with the Tokusatsu, but the next day I had the privilege to talk with the Tom Constantin. Tom is a great guy, and you probably haven't heard of his names. He's from the Tokusatsu Network. Actually, he is the organizer, and I believe that he's the owner of Tokusatsu Network. And I have been, I heard his name quite a long time ago. Shuen Shinobi, as you know, the Brian, and Shuen Shinobi has been working as one of the writer at the Tokusatsu Network. Okay, so I was aware of the Tokusatsu Network, and then I've been watching their interview videos to the Super Sentai actors, Kamen Rider actors. Wow, that they do the quality work. I always enjoy their reviews, and I saw that also the Power Ranger, the Dino Charge, the cameo. The blue appeared in the Ninja, right? You guys remember? And that was the first news I heard from the Tokusatsu Network, because that Tom Constantin worked with this cameo. So he has lots of connection with the Tokusatsu, especially the Super Sentai series. And I was wondering, why is it happening like that? So I had to find out, and then I personally met the Tom Constantin. And so let me change that my cam pictures here. Okay. Oh, sorry. So here's the Tom and myself. Okay, Tom showing that kind of strange face, but this is a guy, and behind that Tokusatsu Network, and we had a little, almost we spent a whole day there, and we got a great time though. Okay. So he was, sorry, the picture was not really. I don't have to be, there. And we were visiting. We visited. Oh, here we go. This is a better pictures. Tom knows that many of the ex-actors and the director from the Super Sentai series. He has lots of the connections, and so he introduced one of his friend, Mr. Inaba. Mr. Inaba was somewhat, you remember that, from the, Hikari Sentai, the Mask Man from the 1987. He's running the restaurant, the noodle shops there in Tokyo. And I was, invited to there by the Tom, and then I met the Red Mask. Wow. I was so thrilled. Okay. And so we took that picture of this, and then here we go. This is the Mr. Inaba, and Red Mask himself. And in the he makes a great ramens. Wow! I was there with my son Kotaro, and both of us were pretty much impressed with their ramen, and I was so excited. And so I really enjoyed their services as well. Okay. Yeah, and so I visited there, and it looks, here's what I saw. The Maskman related, the toys and the changers. I believe that the changers and these toys are actually kind of display, and not really his, but from his fan displayed it, So he gets many Maskman fans to the restaurant, and so many people will bring their kind of special memory to him, and so they can display it there. All right, so because I checked out those prices, those Redman's Megazord, Redman and Maskman's Megazords are pretty expensive, and then. Some fans just leave it there for just to enjoy that his toy is at Red Mask's store. So I really like that idea. Maybe we should bring something to store too. Okay. Anyway, so that was one of that, and also I was able to after the noodle shop. I went to the Sosei no Tenma, and that's the Tokusatsu Cafe Bar. And so this is run by the from the New Ranger. I mean from the New Ranger, the Tenma Ranger actually, the Tenma Ranger, and he runs that. The actor runs that bar. And inside, I'm sorry, I was not able to allowed to take pictures of inside of the store, the cafe. But inside, oh, you will be amazed to see that all that, autographed toys from the ex-Super Sentai heroes and heroines. And then really, I like that, ideas of the, the displays. Also, I really enjoyed that special cocktails. Too bad I was not able to take pictures of them, but Sosei no Tenma at the place, they have a special cocktails, actually official cocktails from the named after the Super Sentai heroes and actors with the permission of them. So actually, I ordered the Maskman's, red masks official cocktails there. So I thought that was great, and it's very nice to kind of have a feeling, be involved with the Tokusatsu and Super Sentai series. Okay, so definitely this is a great place, and then I really highly recommend you guys to visit there, and and actually see, and then maybe that these you are ex-heroes. So when you visit Tokyo, make sure to visit these the restaurants and cafes, and there are some more great places there too. So I really like that. Yeah. So I was so thrilled, and again, thanks to the Tom Constantin, and then he just did that very the best for me, and then actually he walked through all the his place near his where he lives. And we visited the local stores for the used toys, and then there were so many great toys there too. So I was so excited. And you know what? After when I came back to Matsuyama, I was looking at the Tom Constantin's, the videos and something, and I nailed one special video. Actually, Tom appeared on the Japanese TVs once. He was interviewed, and then. I don't know how to bring those videos to the this site. So, but I have the pictures, or not pictures, the videos here on an iPad. So maybe you can get the idea of that. And probably I'm not allowed to show it here, but I think it's great for you guys to take a look at that. Okay, one moment. All right, so guys, ready? And let's hear that, what it says, okay?
If you want, you can come watch me in the class. ということで、トムさんに密着することに。When I started first watching Tokusatsu, there wasn't that many, but now every year it gets more and more popular. There's also 007, but he's not quite the same. トムさんが通うのは一般の方も体操やアクロバットなどが学べる総合スポーツ施設。こちらのジムでは
はウルトラマンシリーズや特撮ヒーローの映画を手掛ける坂本浩一監督の指導を受けることができるんです。そんな憧れの人たちからスタントを学べるとあって、トムさんの顔も真剣。ではトムさんのかっこいい姿をしばしご覧ください。
好きじゃないと続かないので、アクションなのでとってもいいと思います。これからどんどん伸びていくと思います。
坂本監督からのお褒めの言葉をいただきました。トムさん、夢の実現頑張ってください。出演にご協力いただいた皆さん、サンキューベリーマッチ。特撮が好きだっていう、本当によくわかるね。特撮ものが好きすぎて特撮を特集したサイトをこの夏立ち上げまして、世界の特撮ファンのために情報を発信しているということですが、毎月10万回の閲覧があるという。
日本のヒーローをこうやって海外の方が注目してくれるって、なんか私たちまで嬉しいですね。かっこいいんですけど嬉しいですね。
以上、大好きキャッチワールドでした。
All right, so that was it. And then what do you think about that? And I thought that was pretty good. And he was, interviewed by the, major Japanese TVs. And then, they talk about the tokusatsu. And then, it was very good because that, I really love that because that, many people think that the tokusatsu is kind of, otaku world. It is otaku world. But at the same time, it's attract people from all over the world, and just you guys, there are so many people in love with the tokusatsu and this culture, and I really like that. And the TV in the major national TVs, introduced this kind of things, the whole other thing. And in the center, the Tom was there, so I'm very impressed with the what he does. And we me and Tom had to talk at the bar and noodle shops, and because he is here to learn the lessons, the tokusatsu, to become the suits actors or hero actors, and because he liked it, since that Power Ranger aired a long time ago, and he just wants to do something different, and I just came into Japan, and he speaks pretty good, a very good Japanese. Yeah. And then he told me that, he learned Japanese, and he uses for his, work as well for now. And then he learned that from the tokusatsu, and he's making that his, he's trying his best to accomplish that what he wants to do in future in Tokyo by himself, but with lots of friends, not just only in Japan, but all over the world. I like that, So hopefully, this video will help you guys and understand how that tokusatsu was accepted and now becoming more of the worldwide. Even though lots of Japanese people don't think so. So I'm very proud that I'm in my positions to introduce this kind of thing. But even the Japanese tokusatsu toys, and then just its cultures as well. Okay. Yep. And so I hope you enjoyed this demonstration. The demonstrations, but I sincerely hope that, that Tom Constantin will go and success, and will continue that great work for the Tokusatsu community. And for you guys, please make sure to visit that, the Tokyo areas as well when you comes to Japan, and visit him or visit that, those, nice noodle shops and then, Super Center heroes. I hope you enjoy the meeting with them too. All right. So thank you guys. And we have the lucky draws to go. So don't go away. I'll be back and for one more shooting videos. All right. Thank you guys. Talk to you soon.